Welcome to HATV. I'm Scott Laird. You know, ever since we started making Hallelujah Acres kale chips, everyone has been asking us, how do we make these things? Well, we decided to give you a tour behind the scenes to show you exactly how they're made.
We thought about coming up with the idea to do kale chips to find a super nutritious way to bring snack foods in and have a real versatile flavor, introducing different kind of recipes. The kale's real palatable to where you can dress it with different ingredients and changes the textures and taste of it really nice. It usually takes from beginning to end, from getting it in, washing it, and dehydrating it, right around 2 whole days. What we do is we receive a truckload, usually anywhere from 30 to 40 cases of kale, and it's a good amount to where we have to bust it down and actually take it off the stalk. We call it plucking the kale. Once we get them all plucked from the stem, and all this is done by hand, we actually put them into a triple wash. We actually went through a lot of research over a year put in to coming up with the different flavors and getting each flavor exactly the way we wanted it, not too overly bitter, not too overly sweet. Once it's time to dress it, we mix our various ingredients for whatever flavor we might be working with that day. All the dressing is handmade. It's different ingredients. The ingredients vary depending on which flavor we're using, and we measure all of them out and mix them all by hand, grind them all up, and then we pull them all out and massage the dressing into the kale leaves. Once it's massaged in, we actually lay it on a stainless steel sheet in our dehydrator and dehydrate each batch for 24 hours at 105 degrees. Once we take the kale chips out of the dehydrators, what we do is take them and scrape them off of the dehydrator sheets, and then we actually put them into another large container, and once it goes from there, we go to our packaging stage where we actually put it in our little 8-ounce plastic container, and then we actually will date that, and then it goes inside of our box to be packaged and shipped out across the United States. Our hopes for the kale chips here at Genesis Living Foods is that people get fresh, enzymatically alive snack foods for their everyday diets, something that they can enjoy day in and day out and not have to feel guilty about, something that they can pass off to their friends as a healthy alternative to kind of like a potato chip. That's something that can be just as tasteful and as enjoyable. I'm very proud of the product that we come out with.
Well, now that you've had a little bit of a look behind the scenes, you can understand how nutritious and delicious Hallelujah Acres kale chips are. And you can order them anytime online at hacres.com/store. For HATV, I'm Scott Laird.